Hi friends, good evening. This is Akram. In the today's session, I will be going to show you how to install the Linux operating system. Most of us have installed the Windows operating system in our personal laptops as well as desktops because we are very familiar with the Windows operating system. We are using the Windows operating system from our childhood onwards, as well as Windows operating system is very user-friendly operating system. When it comes to the IT industry, that is the information technology sector, organizations are going to use the Linux operating system in their servers because Linux operating system is more secure than Windows operating system. Now, already we have installed Windows operating system in our personal laptops as well as desktops. Now I will be going to show you how to install the Linux operating system without disturbing to the base operating system, that is Windows. If you want to go for the Linux installation without disturbing to the base operating system, that is Windows, then you have to go for the virtualization. Virtualization is the only one software which will allow you to install the multiple operating systems on the top of Windows. So there will be no disturbance to the Windows. So first I will be going to cover in this session how to install the virtualization software, that is VMware software. Then I will be going to show you how to install the Linux on the top of virtualization. Okay, so let's start the practical one. So under my PC, so I have a E drive. Under E drive, I have the softwares. Under softwares, I have VMware Workstation 12 as well as VMware Workstation 16. VMware Workstation 12 is a very stable version, so I will go with VMware Workstation 12. So just under VMware Workstation, this is the setup file. For installing the VMware Workstation, let's click on this setup file. So I will be going to get the pop-up. We have to click on S. So next. So I accept the terms in the license agreement. Next, 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 install. Now VMware installation software is in progress. We have to wait here for a few seconds so that it can get it complete. So now we have to click on finish. So once I click on the finish on my desktop, I will be going to get the VMware icon. See here, earlier it is not there. Just now I got this VMware icon here. So double click on this VMware. So now VMware Workstation installation was completed. Now I will be going to show you how to install the Linux operating system. So now I have to go for file. Click on the file, new virtual machine. You have to click on new virtual machine. So we have to go with custom option now. So always go with custom. Next. So here no changes, just press next. So now I will be showing you the Linux installation. Next. So here you have to go with Linux, which version Linux you want to install, that version file you have to select. So today I will be going to install the Linux 5.8 64-bit operating system. So already I have forwarded you the link to download the OEL file, that is Oracle Enterprise Linux 5.8 64-bit. Okay, so so most probably you might have downloaded it. So where you have downloaded in your machine, where is it right now, whether it is in downloads or in some drive? Okay, so you have to go for browse. So in my machine it is under E drive. Under E drive I have a folder called softwares. Under softwares I have one more subfolder, that is Linux underscore OS, and this is my downloaded file. Okay, Oracle Enterprise Linux 5.8, that is 64-bit. We have to click here open. That is, we have to go for middle option, that is install the disk image from ISO file, the file which I have sent you to, which I have sent to your mail ID. That is the ISO image. Okay, that means ISO means that's the soft copy. Okay, so now press on next. So here you have to give the machine name. What name would you like to give for your machine? So in my case, I will be going to give as DBA underscore machine. So here, what location would you want to give? So wherever you have the enough free space in your machine, go into that drive and create one new folder. So in my case, I will be going for D drive. So under E drive, so I see under E drive, so my total space I have 700 GB. Within that 700 GB, I have the free space of 235 GB of free space. So here I will be creating a new folder, make a new folder. For that folder, I will be giving as DB underscore machine. Now press OK button. So this is the machine name and this is the location where I want to store the machine. This is the drive and this is the folder. Under this folder, so couple of files will be get it created. Now next. So how many processors would you like to give? As of now, one processor is enough. Next. So here, how much RAM would you like to give for your Linux machine? So in my machine, I have the 16 GB RAM. So I will be I want to give the half RAM for the Linux machine. So I will be going with 8 GB. Next, 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 next. How much hard disk you want to give for your Linux machine? I want to give 100 GB hard disk for your Linux machine. Next. So here, next, finish. Now, so keep your cursor in the mid of the screen. Then in your keyboard, press Ctrl G button. Then hit the enter button. So in this step, our mouse will be not going to work. Okay, we have to operate with our keyboard. Okay, in our keyboard we have the side arrows, right? One up arrow and few side arrows. Okay, with the help of that side arrow, that's to right arrow, you have to here skip this option. Okay, skip. So here you have to go with next, 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 that is US English, next. So here you will be going to get the warning. You have to go ahead with yes. Here you have to click on this, and you have to select the last option, that is create custom layout. That means initially we have created 100 GB hard disk to this Linux machine, right? That within 100 GB, if you create, if you select this create custom layout, that means I want to create my own partitions. That means, so now press next. So here this is the 100 GB which I have added initial stage. Now within this 100 GB I will be going to make the partitions. So to make the partitions you have to select here new. Now here, so in Windows also, in Windows operating systems also, we have the drives will be there, like C drive, D drive, E drive, okay, or we can call it as a partition, C partition, D partition, E partition, okay. So in Linux, okay, we have to use slash. Initial very first partition should be always we have to use slash. Slash is similar to C. So for slash I want to give 30 GB. 30 GB means 30 GB means, but here it will taking in MB. 30 GB if you convert it into MB, so it will come around 30,000. So this is 30,000 means around 30 GB. So now another partition, so that is slash U01. So slash U01 will be similar to D. So for this also I want to give 30 GB, that is 30,000. So one more partition I want to give as TMP for temporary purpose. So for this I will be going to give 10 GB, that is 10,000. So one more partition in Linux, always we have to create one partition, that is swap. For that, instead of mount point, you have to go file system type. Instead of ext3, we have to select swap. For swap, you have to give double of the RAM. For the RAM in initial stage, for the RAM, how much I have given? 8 GB. Okay, I already have shown you. So 8 plus 8, 16. You have to give double of the RAM here. So 16,000. So still I have around 16 GB free space is there. Let it be. Okay. Now go ahead with next. Again next. So here two things you need to decide here. So for this Linux machine, first you have to give the IP address, then you have to give the machine name. For IP address, you have to go here, edit. Before going to edit, you have to make sure here this checkbox you have the tick mark. Okay, so select this check mark in case if it's unselected. Okay, in my case already it has been selected. Now go with edit. Under edit you have IPv4 support as well as IPv6 support. Uncheck this IPv6 support. Okay, now within IPv4 support, go for manual. In manual here, give the IP address. What IP address would you want to give for your Linux machine? I want to give 192.168.1.1. So here prefix will be like this. You have to give 255.255.255.0. Here I need to give the machine name. I will be going to give linux.dba.com as my machine name. So 192.168.1.1 is my IP address and linux.dba.com is my machine name. Now next. So I will be going to get the warning. 2 times you have to press continue. Now here you have to select the region. Means yeah, I mean country. So that is Asia region. Within that, I have selected Kolkata city. Next. So here at the time of Linux installation, one super user, one Linux admin user will be created. The username will be a root user. Okay, you can't change the username. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, root is a admin user in Linux operating system, but as a as a admin, you can give any password here. So in my case, I will be giving the password in lowercase, that is the REDHAT, that is Red Hat. It's up to you. You can give any password. So whatever password you are going to give here, you have to remember that password. Okay. Next, this password will be used post Linux installation to log in into the machine. Here you have to go with customize now. In customize now, press next. So what are the extra packages you want? Okay, you have to select like this. Okay, first select to the desktop environments, come right side, select any one package, Control A, right click, select all optional packages, then applications, any one package, select it, Control A, right click, select all optional packages, then development, come to the right side corner, right side portion, select any one, Control A, right click, select all optional packages, servers. So like this you have to do for all packages. Under every package you have to select all sub packages, even though if you have only one. So right click, select all, clustering also. So except languages is not required. Okay, now once check that whether you have selected all packages or not. Now select environment, under desktop environment 38 out of 38, under application 10 out of 10, under development 66 out of 66, like this. Just cross check once. Okay, now go ahead with, see, under languages not required, because default is US language has been selected. Next. So for languages, don't do any change. Okay, just proceed with next button. Now next. See here in this area, you are able to see the blue color. Okay, you have to wait. It should come till end of this. Okay, so it takes around 45 minutes to 1 hour. Okay, based on your system configuration. Okay, so meanwhile I will keep it in the pass. Okay, once it reaches here, I will unpass and I will cover you the rest steps. Now it is showing remaining time 8 minutes. So overall for me it has been taken 36 minutes till now. So still it is showing more 6 minutes is required for it. So you have to wait, okay, for more 6 minutes. So once after 6 minutes get it complete, it will ask you for the reboot. Here you will get the reboot button. You have to click on that button, reboot. So after reboot, post steps will be there. Now remaining time is showing 4 minutes. So now it is remaining time is 2 minutes. It is about to end now. About to get it complete. So overall for me, it has been taken 40 minutes. Okay. If you have the very good configuration, then it might take 30 minutes also. In case if you are using the SSD hard disk in your laptops, in that case, it will get it complete in 15 minutes. That's to max 15 minutes. Otherwise, normal hard disk, it is a SATA hard disk. So it will take around 30 to 40 minutes. Sometimes it might take 50 minutes also. Depends on your system configuration. So here it's completed now. Now I got the option reboot. So you have to click on reboot. It will go for reboot. So here these are the post steps. These are the post steps. So here we have to do forward. So by default here it has been selected as yes, I agree the license agreement. So just press here forward. So here firewall, as of now make it disable. Okay, so remember this point. Okay, as of now firewall make it disable. Now next, so you will be going to get the warning. You have to press here yes. Now SC Linux, it was right now enforcing, you have to disable it. So SC Linux and firewall, make sure that you have disabled forward. So you will be going to get the warning. You have to press yes. Here no need to do anything, just press forward. So no need to create a user also here, forward. So you will be going to get the warning like two messages you are getting here: create an account, continue. No need to create an account, so just press on continue. Later I will show you how to create an account. Now again forward, finish. Now your installation of Linux has been totally completed. Press OK. Okay, still one more step is there. Now see here, half of the screen, see here the screen is showing black. Okay, so Linux is visible only for in half screen only. To make it full screen, okay, full screen, you have to install VMware tools. Installing VMware tools is only one time job. Okay, so now again it went for reboot. Post reboot, okay, I will show you how to install the VMware tools. Now what is the benefits of installing the VMware tools? So with the help of VMware tools, okay, you can make the Linux full screen. So to make it the full screen, we have to install the VMware tool. That is one time job. Okay, so hardly it takes 2 to 3 minutes to install the VMware tools. Again, post VMware tools installation, to get it effect, again you have to do one time reboot. So I will be going to cover the how to install the VMware tools in the same video. Okay, so you have to wait for 2 minutes to get it started up. Now here it is asking me the username. The username is root, or OOT root. Okay, and the password is Red Hat, REDHAT, Red Hat. Okay, so now I have to install the VMware tools. Now my cursor is inside the screen, it is not coming outside. Okay, I'm trying, still it's not coming. For that you have to press Control Alt in your keyboard. Okay, at a time you have to press Control Alt. Okay, so once you press, your cursor come out of the screen. Okay, now you have to go for VM. You have to select VM. You have to go into the VM option. So here install VMware tools option, you have to click here. Once you click here, you will get one new pop-up. Okay, VMware tools pop-up. So see here, just go to the VM and click on install VMware tools. So what is the importance of VMware tools? With the help of VMware tools, you will be going to get the full screen. Now you got the pop-up here. Just close this pop-up. Close this. pop up. Okay, now do right click and open terminal. You have to do right click and open terminal. Now what I have to do, tar space hyphen xvof slash media. Okay, you have to press capital V, give the tab button. Okay, so it should come like this. Okay, again, so my number lock is still on, so just press again capital V and press tab. Okay, it should come like this. Okay, that means this is the actual file, VMware tools hyphen 10.0.0 hyphen 2977863.tar.zz. This is the file I will be going to untar it. Okay, so this file is under VMware tools folder. This VMware tools folder is under media. So the absolute path of this file you need to give like this. Okay, tar hyphen xvof space, you have to type slash media, then slash capital V tab button, again slash capital V tab button. You will be going to get like this. Just hit the enter button. It is in tar format. It will get it untar and will create one folder with the name VMware tools distrib. One folder will get it created. Under that folder, you will be going to get the setup file. With the help of that setup file, we are going to install the VMware tools. Now give ls here. Ls stands for list. Now here, this is the folder. Just now it has been get created. Now cd, give the lowercase v tab button. Okay, enter. cd is used to enter into a directory. Now ls button. Okay, so this is the setup file. This is the setup file. Okay, VMware install.pl. So this is a PUL file. To run the PUL file in the Linux environment, you have to give /VMware install-pl. This is okay. This is the setup file. So just hit the enter button here. So be careful. Okay. Now whatever it is going to ask you, okay, irrespective of reading the messages, okay, you just hit the enter button. Okay, for a couple of times, hit the enter button. Enter. Whether it is asking yes, no, okay, whatever, enable, disable, whatever it might be, irrespective of reading, just you have to press enter button. So what is happening right now? You are installing the VMware tools. So what is the use of VMware tools? To make the full screen. Okay, now see here, it came out. Okay, that means VMware tools installation has been totally completed. Still my screen is half screen only. Okay, so to get it effect, you have to restart. For restart, okay, we have a we have a command called init space 6. Okay, 6 means it will get rebooted. Okay, enter button. So after reboot, we have completed the Linux installation as well as VMware tools installation. So now this machine is fully ready for installing the Oracle RDBMS database software. Now hardly it will take more 3 to 4 minutes. That's enough. We are going to complete this video. So thanks for watching my video. Okay. Okay. Root username is root, which is a admin user. Okay, the password for admin user I have given Red Hat at the time of installation. So totally today in this session we have completed how to install the VMware workstation, how to install the Linux operating system, how to install the VMware tools. Now this is called full screen mode. Now this option, okay, see here, enter full screen mode. This option we are going to call it as a full screen mode. Just cross check that whether VMware tools got installed properly or not. If you get the full screen, that means your VMware tools has been installed successfully. See here, I got totally full screen. Okay, so VMware tools is responsible to get the full screen. Okay. So I would like to thanks for everyone, okay, for watching my Linux Linux video. Okay, bye. I will be ending this session. Okay.